one. Oh, it's sort of like a review as well, right? First set is a set of questions. Sorry, let me just set it up correctly. All right, here we go. We want to keep saying. We want to identify the relationship between certain angles. So they're saying 9 and 6, and I'll highlight 9 and 16. And that's, you can tell they're alternate exterior angles. Let me go next one. It's 15 and 11. 15 and 11 right next to each other, right? So those are supplementary, right? Angle 15 plus angle 11 is supplementary. Where's supplementary? E. 10 and 15. 10 and 15. They're between the two parallel lines. They're alternate, what do you call this? Alternate interior. Alternate interior. 12 and 15. Okay, so here's 12, here's 15, and those are nice and easy. Those are the vertical angles. 9 and 11, they occupy the same position, right? So 9 and 11 are corresponding, so that's B. 9 and 15, okay, so 9 and 15, oops, 9 and 15, okay, are supplementary. Because if you think about it, if this is 9, right, so 9 and 15, this is 9, this also would be an angle 9, right? They're corresponding to each other. And if you think about the relationship between 11 and 15, 9 and 15 would be corresponding. 13 and 14. 13 and 14, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. They add up to 180, so they're supplementary. Where are they? E. And then 14 and 11, this guy and this guy, they're inside the parallel line, so they're alternate interior. So 8 is alternate interior. Okay. Angle 2, so they're asking us to fill this in, so that's nice and easy. Angle 2, so angle 2 is 97. So before I even start, I need you to ignore this, right? So we're just doing this right now. So ignore the other side. Angle 2 is 97. So automatically, we can say that this guy is 97 because they're vertical angles. And then I can use a corresponding relationship and just say, hey, this is 97 as well, and this is 97. Right? So remember, transversal, two lines cut by transversal create 8 angles. 4 of them are the same. So the other 4 are going to be the difference between 180 and 97. So, oops, sorry. Hold on. So 180 is going to give us 83. So the other 4 angles is 83, 83, 83, and 83. So that's nice and easy. So angle 3 is 97, angle 10 is 97, and angle 9 is 83. Now, I want you to focus on the other side. So I'm going to just cross these out. Ignore that. And it says that angle 6 is 83, so I'm going to start here. 83. This is 83, which means angle 7 is 83, and then we're going to take those two and find the corresponding angles. So those two are also 83. Which means the other, well, we know that 180 minus 83 is 97, so that makes this 97, this 97, this 97, and this 97. Angle 5 is 97, angle 7 is 83, and angle 16 is 97. Okay. Very simple. 10. So they're saying that angle 4 is 77, this angle right here. I put 77 degrees. And then angle 8 is 4x plus 57. Well, what's the relationship between these two? Well, they're corresponding. So the first thing you should write is they're corresponding. And then if they're corresponding, they're equal to each other. So now I can set up my equation. 4x plus 57 is equal to 77. Minus 57 both sides. And then we get 57, sorry, that should be 57. So that goes away. 4x equals 20. Divide by 4, divide by 4, x equals 5. So notice that this question says find the value of x. So we're going to stop right here. You could have gone and plug it in, but it's only saying find the value of x. 11, angle 3, and I'll go over here and I'll write 5x plus 13. Angle 5 is right here, which is 53. So what's the relationship between the two angles? They're alternate interior. If they're alternate interior, they're equal to each other, so I can go ahead and set up the equation. 5x plus 13 equals 53. Minus 13, 5x equals 40, and divide by 5, x equals 8. All right, so that's done. Angle 1, it's 6x minus 5. Angle 7 is 115. What's the relationship between these two guys? They're alternate exterior. So alternate exterior, one is equal to the other. Plus 5 on both sides, plus 5. 6x equals 120. We're going to divide by 6, x equals 20. Okay. So like I said, because we're so used to equations, and you guys have been working with equations for so long,
I'm not quite sure
everything else becomes very easy. Okay. The rest is just practice, so let's work on a few more. 13, they're alternate interior. They're equal to each other, so 3x plus 10 equals 5x minus 10. Let's see, minus 3x here, minus 3x here. We get 10 equals 2x minus 10. Add 10 to both sides. We get 20 equals 2x, divide by 2 on both sides, x equals 10. And we only want to find the value of x, so you can stop here. But if you wanted to, you could have come up and said, now that we know x, this is 3 times 10 plus 10, which gives us 40. Here it's 5 times 10 minus 10, which gives us also 40. And we knew they had to be equal to each other because they were alternate interior. Here, what's the relationship? Vertical angles. My favorite personally. 3x equals 75, right? If they're vertical, they're equal to each other. Divide by 3, x equals 25. So x is 25, not the value of the angle, but if you were to come here and substitute x as 25, you would get 75. But we knew that already because they had told us that the angle value was 75. We needed to find the value of the variable. 15, they're corresponding, right? So if they're corresponding, they're equal to each other. So again, let me write corresponding. So we get 6x equals 5x plus 15, right? They're equal to each other. So minus 5x, x equals 15. How easy was that? Come back here, 6 times 15, and that equals to 90. And then this would be 5 times 15 plus 15, which is also equal to 90. And they had to be equal because they're corresponding. This one, they're alternate exterior. Oh no. Alternate exterior. Let me just see if I can finish this question. So we got x plus 10 equals 4x minus 20, right? Alternate exterior are equal to each other. Let's get rid of this x. Minus x minus x. We get 10 equals 3x minus 20. Plus 20 on both sides. We get 3x equals 30. Divide by 3, x equals 10. Okay, so that one is easy. Let's see how far I can take this before my battery dies. These two, I guess, complementary, right? So they're complementary, and they forgot to do this. They should have done this, and I'll do it for you. So 55 plus x equals 90, minus 55, x equals 35. This one is also complementary, which means that y plus 47 equals 90. Minus 47, y equals 43. Bottom two, supplementary, so a plus 67 equals 180. Minus 67, and a equals 113. Look how easy that is. Bottom two, they're also supplementary, so I forgot these two are complementary. And these two are supplementary. So this one, B plus 122 equals 180. I'm going to subtract 122 from both sides. And B equals 858 degrees. So I guess this video is going to be 2 parts. And I'll stop right here. And I'll make the other part when I charge the computer.